Ever found yourself just running on fumes, feeling that stiffness creep in, or just totally drained after a long haul?
Oh, absolutely. I think we've all been there.
Whether you're on the road, uh, managing a tough project, or really pushing hard at anything, you feel it, right? That signal from your body, your mind,
Yeah.
just saying, hey, need some care here.
Exactly. And, so many of you listening are constantly pushing, keeping things moving. It's demanding work.
It really is.
And with that kind of pace, taking care of yourself isn't just like a bonus. It's absolutely fundamental
No.
for your well-being, your focus, just your ability to keep going.
Which is exactly why we wanted to do this deep dive today. We're focusing on personal wellness, specifically how you can maintain that mind and body health, even when life's got you constantly on the move.
And we're not talking abstract stuff here.
No, not at all. We're pulling really practical advice straight from the Road Warrior Wellness Guide.
Yeah, that's a fantastic resource. It's designed to be powerful, but also, importantly, easy to grasp.
Right.
It's just packed with actionable tips, things to help you stay strong, sharp, ready for what's next, especially tailored for those who really do keep the world moving.
So our mission today, we're going to dig into this guide, pull out the most practical, the most impactful, maybe even some surprising bits of wisdom.
Kind of like a shortcut.
Exactly. A shortcut to feeling better, performing better, no matter what your day throws at you.
Okay.
The guide starts with this analogy that really cuts right to the chase. It says, imagine your truck running low on fuel. It sputters, slows, and stops.
Right.
So think about you. If you don't fuel your body and mind, you will burn out too.
That really hits home, doesn't it? It perfectly captures the core idea.
It does.
Wellness isn't just about, how you look. It's about energy, focus, sleep quality, how you handle stress, and, yeah, long-term health too, preventing those bigger issues down the line.
And the guide's core message is pretty hopeful, actually. It says small, simple changes make a huge difference.
Even behind the wheel or at a desk or wherever your demanding work happens, it applies everywhere. Small steps, huge impact.
That's such a key point. Self-care as part of your performance, not separate from it.
Precisely.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Where should we start? Maybe with what you actually put into your body, fueling up.
Makes sense. Because when you're on the go, convenience often wins, right?
Oh yeah, fast food, those quick snacks,
Yeah.
they're just there.
And that are the challenge. It's tempting, grabbing something fast. But those quick energy hits, they often lead straight to what the guide calls the sugar crash.
Ugh, the crash. We all know that feeling.
Yeah, you get that initial burst, then bam, blood sugar plummets. You feel more tired, sluggish, even kind of cranky.
Affects concentration too, I bet.
Definitely. So if that's the problem, what's the fix? The guide offers some really easy swaps.
Okay, like what?
Instead of sugary stuff, think protein and fiber. Mixed nuts or trail mix are great, but, and this is important, the guide says, watch the salt.
Ah, why the salt warning? I mean, nuts are healthy, right?
They are, but prepackaged mixes can be loaded with sodium, and too much salt, especially if you're sitting a lot, can mess with hydration, blood pressure.
Make you feel bloated and sluggish.
Exactly. So go for unsalted or lightly salted. Huge difference.
Get it. What else?
Other good ones, Greek yogurt, good protein, plus the guide notes, it's great for your gut probiotics.
Okay.
Low sugar protein bars, hard-boiled eggs, super easy protein, and fruit. Fresh or dried, just make sure it's got no added sugar.
Right. Check the label on dried fruit especially.
Yeah. These are all portable things that give you sustained energy, not that peak and valley.
Sustained energy. That's the goal. Okay, so beyond avoiding the crash, the guide talks about going for colorful foods. That sounds nice, but what's the practical benefit?
It's not just pretty. Those bright colors in fruits and veggies, they signal different vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients.
Oh, okay.
These things are crucial, boosting immunity, protecting your cells, all that good stuff. And you don't need anything fancy to get them.
And that's what I like here, the practicality. They suggest things like baby carrots, cherry tomatoes, cucumber slices. Easy to eat, no mess.
Totally. Or pre-packed salads, veggie cups, grab and go.
And fruit. Apples, oranges, bananas. Simple.
Yeah, the classics are classic for a reason. Easy, effective.
Then there's hydration. The guide really emphasizes this. It says dehydration makes you tired and cranky.
It does more than that, actually. It hits your cognitive function, your physical performance.
Even reflexes. That sounds like a safety issue.
It absolutely is, especially in high-stakes situations. But the fix is super simple. Just keep a refillable water bottle handy.
Drink water. Seems obvious, but easy to forget.
It is. And if plain water is boring, the guide suggests adding lemon or cucumber. Just a little flavor.
Okay, but here's a warning that jumped out at me. Avoid too many energy drinks or sodas. Why are those bad for hydration? Seems counterintuitive.
Right. You reach for them for a boost, but the sugar in soda can actually pull water out of your cells.
Oh, wow.
And the caffeine in a lot of energy drinks, it's a diuretic, makes you lose more water.
So you end up more dehydrated than before.
Exactly. It's a cycle. Temporary lift, then a deeper slump. Water really is your best bet.
Water, water, water. Got it. Okay, so fuel and hydration are covered, but the guide says the mental game is just as critical.
Absolutely. But hold that thought. Let's talk movement first.
Ah, right. Keeping the body moving. Because sitting for hours, it leads to stiffness, discomfort. Our bodies aren't built for that.
No, they're not. Sitting that long can cause tight hamstrings, tight hips, poor circulation, even affect your metabolism. It just makes you ache and feel sluggish.
But the good news, the guide says, is you don't need a gym.
Nope. Just a few minutes, a little space. That's it. Small movements done consistently make a huge difference.
What are some easy ones it suggests?
Some really simple stretches you can do right there. Neck rolls for that tension buildup. Shoulder shrugs to loosen the upper back. Toe touch is great for tight hamstrings from sitting. And wrist circles, especially if you grip a wheel or even a mouse all day. Keep those joints moving.
I can feel myself loosening up just thinking about it.
Yeah.
But it's not only stretching, is it? The guide mentions quick workouts, too.
Yeah, like just walking around your truck or your office block for 5-10 minutes on a break. Easy.
Simple cardio.
Or step-ups on your cab steps, or even a curb. And bodyweight stuff, squats, lunges, push-ups, no equipment needed.
Okay, really accessible.
And here's a really smart one, resistance bands.
Ah, yeah, those are great.
They're small, cheap, and you can use them basically anywhere, cab, hotel room, small office. Surprisingly good workout, lots of bang for your buck.
That is clever. But how do you remember to do this stuff when you're busy?
The pro tip from the guide. It's simple. Set a timer. Every 2 or 3 hours, just move for 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But the benefits stack up. Less stiffness, better circulation, which means more energy, better alertness, makes you safer, more effective. Plus, it breaks up the monotony.
Right, gets the blood flowing to the brain too, probably.
Oh, exactly. Which brings us back to fueling the mind.
Yes, because driving or any intense, sometimes solitary work, it could be mentally draining. Lonely sometimes, too.
It really can be. The constant focus, the pressure, maybe being away from family, it takes a toll.
So the guide stresses mind care is just as vital as body care.
Spot on. And it gives practical ways to create a sort of Zen zone wherever you happen to be.
Okay, like what? Actionable things.
Yeah, things like listening to favorite podcasts, audiobooks, or just calming music. That can really shift your mood and focus.
Simple but effective.
And for something more structured, it suggests guided meditation apps. Calm, Headspace, those kinds of things. Even 5 minutes can help reset things.
Some people might be unsure about meditation, though.
And the guide gets that. It highlights something even simpler, the power of breath.
Okay.
When you feel that tension rising, just try this. Breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Repeat it maybe 4 times.
The 4-4-4-4 breath.
Exactly. And it's not just taking deep breaths. That pattern actually signals your brain to relax, tells your nervous system, hey, calm down. It works.
It's like a physiological reset button. Fascinating.
It is. And beyond techniques you do alone, the guide strongly pushes talking it out.
Connection.
Yes, human connection is vital. Call a loved one. That chat can be like a warm brain hug, as they put it. Really helps perspective.
And finding community.
Definitely. The guide suggests online driver support groups or similar communities for other professions, connecting with people who get the unique challenges. That's huge.
That makes a lot of sense. Feeling understood.
And importantly, it normalizes getting professional help too. Says flat out, don't hesitate to talk with a mental health professional. Your mind deserves care too.
Removes the stigma. Mental health is health. Period.
Couldn't agree more. Which leads us nicely to another cornerstone. Rest. Sleep.
Ah, yes. The real MVP, as the guide calls it.
It truly is. Getting quality sleep isn't optional. It's crucial for performance, safety, everything.
How bad is poor sleep, according to the guide?
Pretty stark, really. It hits your mood hard, slows your reflexes way down, impairs judgment. Major safety concerns, whatever your job.
Okay, so how do you create a good sleep environment when you're, say, in a truck cab or a hotel room?
Really practical tips here. Block out light curtains, sleep mask, block sound earplugs, white noise app, even just a fan.
Simple environmental controls.
And keep your space cool and clean. Cooler temps help signal sleep time. Clean space means fewer allergens, better breathing. Small things, big impact on sleep quality.
Makes sense. And what about winding down before sleep?
Also key. The guide says avoid screens, phone, TV, laptop for at least 30 minutes before bed.
That blue light issue.
Exactly. Interferes with melatonin. Instead, try reading a book or do those breathing exercises we talked about. And obviously, limit caffeine late in the day.
Because, as the guide says,
good sleep recharges your body and mind for the road ahead. It's your essential reset. Without it, everything else is harder.
Absolutely. Now, something else the guide mentions, which is really encouraging, is this trend of companies offering wellness programs.
Yes. Forward-thinking carriers, they call them. Recognizing the need for support tailored to drivers' unique situations. It's not just on the individual anymore.
Why are companies doing this more? Is it just good PR?
Well, it is good PR, but it's also smart business. They're seeing that healthier, happier employees are safer, more productive, and they stick around longer.
Lower healthcare costs, too, probably. Better retention.
Exactly. Reduced absenteeism, lower costs, better safety records. It's a win-win.
So what kinds of things are in these programs?
They're getting quite comprehensive. Things like in-cab exercise guides, mobile fitness apps designed for small spaces,
Okay.
partnerships with gyms, nutrition guides, meal prep tips, specifically for being on the go,
That's really tailored.
and crucial stuff like easier access to counseling, mental health resources, even workshops on managing stress and improving sleep.
That's fantastic. Really addresses the whole picture.
It does. Which brings us to the guide's closing message, which is really powerful because you matter.
Yeah, that resonates.
It's this deep appreciation for everyone in these demanding roles, a lifeline delivering food, fuel, medicine, or whatever critical part you play.
And it loops back to that first analogy.
Like back to the empty tank, reminding us, but you can't pour from an empty tank. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential.
Not just during some special appreciation week, but every single week.
Every single week, your well-being is the foundation.
Okay, so let's quickly recap those core actions from the guide, the real takeaways.
Yeah, it boils down to eat better. Think nuts, fruit, yogurt, salads, sustain energy food.
Move more,
Yep.
even short walks, simple stretches, body weight moves, maybe those resistance bands.
Stress less. Music, podcast, breathing exercises, talking to someone, maybe meditation.
Sleep well. Dark, quiet, cool space. Good wind-down routine. Ditch the screens before bed.
And finally, stay hydrated. Water, water, water. Skip the sugary drinks.
Simple, practical, impactful stuff.
Definitely. Lots of actionable ideas here.
So for you listening, here's something to think about. Out of all these great simple tips we dove into today, which one? Which one small change will you commit to trying this week?
Just one.
Just one to start. Think about how that single shift, that small commitment to yourself, could ripple outwards, affecting your energy, your focus, your mood, not just at work, but in your whole life.
Because your well-being, that's your most valuable asset. Fuel it. Protect it. It's worth it.